fighting was very intense. It was close quarters. You could not slide a credit card between two people. And it was incredibly violent.
A police officer puts his life on the line on January the 6th, 2021.
From baseball bats, metal poles, spears. They also had improvised explosives, commercial grade fireworks, knives.
Mike Fanone's body cam captures the violence, including the moment the mob drags him into their midst.
Daniel Rodriguez applied a taser to my neck numerous times. I remember screaming out in pain and yelling that I have kids, all while people stripped gear from my vest. An individual named Thomas Sibic stole my police radio and my badge. And yeah.
You name them all these people who've been subsequently charged, you name them deliberately.
Oh yeah. I want people to remember their names just like they will remember my name.
Mike, stay in there, buddy.
By the time he was pulled back behind police lines, in addition to the taser burns, Mike Fanone had suffered a mild heart attack and a traumatic brain injury. A diagnosis of PTSD would follow, but his injuries were just the start of it.
It wasn't that aspect of January 6th that I struggled with. It was the aftermath.
You have the gratitude of this committee and this country. You held the line that day. I can't overstate what was on the line, our democracy. You held the line.
In the aftermath, Mike Fanone found himself front and centre of the political reckoning with January the 6th.
I thought I had seen it all, many times over. Yet what I witnessed and experienced on January 6, 2021 was unlike anything I had ever seen, anything I had ever experienced or could have imagined in my country.
The former Trump voter won the admiration of the Democrat-led committee and of A-list celebrities. He wrote a book, Hold the Line, and to many in the country, he was a hero. But he found himself caught up in a bruising culture war.
Some of them went in and they're hugging and kissing the police and the guards. You know, they had great relationships.
Republican reaction to January 6th was very mixed, and certainly a lot of Republicans went down to Mar-a-Lago or put out statements in support of Trump and ultimately sort of bowing down to Donald Trump and saying that he clearly was the leader of the party still.
You know, if you didn't know the TV footage was a video from January the 6th, you would actually think it was a normal tourist visit.
And for best performance in an action role, the winner is Michael Fanone.
Too many are now telling me that hell doesn't exist or that hell actually wasn't that bad. The indifference shown to my colleagues is disgraceful.
I had been a consumer of the right-wing news media machine, but I had never been the victim of it. And so to see the way that worked, it was frustrating. It was, I mean, it made my blood boil.
The report of the January 6th committee is expected to be released next week, just before Republicans take control of the House following the midterm elections.
President Trump summoned the mob, assembled the mob, and lit the flame of this attack.
It could recommend criminal charges be brought against Donald Trump, a development that would again shine a light on the complex relationship between elements of the Republican Party and the events of January the 6th.
And I want to tell you something, if Steve Bannon and I had organized that, we would have won. Not to engine, it would have been armed.
There will be Republicans who will put out statements blasting the decision for a criminal referral if Donald Trump is referred to the DOJ for criminal proceedings, who privately will say, well, this is a relief. Republicans want to move past Trump. They just don't want to be the ones that elbow their way past him because they still see a political price to pay.
Did they produce the evidence that showed that Donald Trump, at least that there was probable cause that Donald Trump committed these crimes? Absolutely. So what the hell difference does it make whether they send in a referral or not?
At a ceremony last week, police officers were awarded the Congressional Gold Medal for their actions on January the 6th.
Thank you for having our backs. Thank you for saving our country. Thank you for being not just our friends, but our heroes.
The Republican Senate leader, Mitch McConnell, was later shunned by the family of an officer who died following January the 6th. Later refusing to respond to suggestions, the family was angry about his failure to call out Donald Trump.
They laid their lives on the line, and that's why we gave a gold medal today to the heroes of January 6th.
Rank and file police officers tend to be Republicans, but there's certainly been an erosion of trust given what happened on January 6th and reaction to that. And giving gold medals won't be enough to earn that trust back. That's going to be a long walk home for a lot of Republicans.
I'd be shocked if there's even any type of formal acknowledgement on the second anniversary. I mean, that's just America. You know, you guys got your gold medal, go off.
Shortly after returning from medical leave, Mike Fanone quit his job after 20 years in the force. He found there was no going back after January the 6th, a day that changed his life beyond measure.
What's the future for you?
I don't know. I really don't have any idea. Finding employment has been difficult. It was never my intention or motivation to get rich off of January 6th, but I do think that I've earned the right to earn a living. And, we'll see.